and today we have a really stunning G-Wagon for everyone. We also have a little hook in the back so we can kind of reference the two. You can see the history. But before we get into this one, make sure and follow our Facebook, our Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube page, make sure and click the bell to turn the notifications on. And don't forget to check out our website, autohausofnaples.com, for all of our current inventory and more information on the stunning G-Wagon. All right, so like I mentioned, this is a G-Wagon. It's the 2010 Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG, and this one's in really great condition. It is a two-owner, and it has lower miles, but what's really cool is we still have some of these Pooks as well, and you can kind of see the styling reference and how it evolved into what it is now. The whole intent behind ever making these G-Wagons was create a rugged, capable, readily transportable, all-wheel drive vehicle, something that was comfortable on the battlefield, but still as comfortable shuttling skiers up to their alpine lodges or farmers on the back acres of their vineyards. It was really a off-road kind of, comfortable all-wheel drive car, not all-wheel, four-wheel drive car. So it is kind of interesting that we have the Pook here so we can kind of see the difference. Even when you start out looking just from the front, they are incredibly similar vehicles. It's like you're looking at the old version and the newer. So they were, military vehicles that were being used, and now they're somehow Kardashian little haulers around to go to Whole Foods and haul around their little babies and all that stuff. But so now it's kind of a status symbol, whereas before it was really just supposed to be a capable off-road vehicle. Really neat to kind of see how it's evolved and everything like that. So it's kind of neat that we still have a couple of these Pooks around. So if you are interested in one of the Pooks, we do have two more still available. You can check those out on our website as well. But back to the G-Wagon, because that's what this video is all about, is the G-Wagon. This one is finished in a black exterior, and it has a matte finish wrap on it as well. Gives it that really, I don't want to say kind of, those pretentious G-Wagon drivers. But it's got that matte finish, which it actually looks really cool on this car. It's the classic color for the G-Wagon, especially the matte finish. It's stunning. So up front here, you do have this new grille for this generation. They have these three winged fins in the grille, but everything's in really great shape. It looks really nice. Of course, you've got your Mercedes-Benz emblem right there. Really great shape. You also have got this really kind of heavy-duty brush guard. I was talking about this with Bill because he was explaining kind of all this. You got the brush guard, rock guards for your lights. But it seems kind of, I don't know, it looks really cool. We both agreed it looks really cool, but like you're gonna take your $150,000 G-Wagon off-roading where you're gonna get rocks that are possibly gonna hit the front and the lights. It seems a little silly, but nonetheless, it looks really cool and it makes it look really sharp, and I really like the look of it. So we do have this matte finish all around. I like that wrap. It looks really nice on the car. Again, you have this kind of like staple boxy styling, this body on frame construction. It uses three fully locking differentials, and it's one of the few passenger car vehicles to have that feature. Really neat. I do like the boxy look. It's pretty cool. Over here, you're gonna have 22-inch multi-spoke wheels. Really great shape. They look cool. They match that black look. Over here on your tires, you're gonna have 305 40 R20s. And that was one thing too, along with the evolution of the G-Wagon, is the wheels and tires have gotten wider than previous generations, but it just looks really cool. They've done a really good job with it, obviously. Over here you got your AMG badging. Really nice. And if you really want the Kardashian vehicle, from the pictures I referenced, it looks like they always went with the AMG models along with all the other celebrities. Got to get the AMG, can't have the base model. You have this step guard right here, and then one thing you'll notice on the AMG models is you have your side exhaust instead of at the rear. So that is the AMG exhaust. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can see it on the top of them. But it is kind of nice how they come out from the side. It's a really cool little feature. It looks really neat. Again, that's the whole thing with this car, is it looks really cool. Like, you see like people want them just because they look so cool. Again, on the back, we have the same 22-inch multi-spoke wheels. The tires are going to be 305/40 R22s, same as the front. But this car is in really great shape. It's in really good condition. It's been super well maintained. Take a peek at the interior over here. It's finished in a designo charcoal. Yeah, designo charcoal interior. So it's got this black interior. Really great condition. And you can't see it right now, but all the AMG, we call those door sills, those are all illuminated, front and rear. Oh, dude, shut that all the way. That's the other thing. The doors on this are so heavy that you can tell it's a really well-made vehicle. Not like the tinny, new kind of car doors you have nowadays. On the rear here, you do have, again, you've got your tail lights. Everything's in really great condition. You got your AMG badging. And it's just, I really like the boxy design. It looks really cool. But they have such a sharp look. So again, comparing it with the Puch, you do have the sharp look of the Puch and the G-Wagon. They're just really neat to compare side by side, how they are so similar yet so different. So let's check out the rear cargo space while we're back here. This is all really great shape. Again, you've got your AMG badging right here. That one I don't think is illuminated, but you do have that one over here as well. You have your JL audio, extra sound, gotta have cool tunes in your G-Wagon. We've got our Mercedes-Benz first aid kits. Those are all in great shape as well. But one thing that's really nice about the cargo area on these G-Wagons is how much space you have. It's really spacious. Just realized right here, you got your 115 volt as well. That's a nice little plug-in. Interesting spot, but nonetheless a good plug-in. So if you look at it, you got such great cargo space. It's got a little plate down here that tells you can only fit 881 pounds in here, so be careful. Not too much cargo in the rear, but nonetheless, you got quite a bit of space. I can't imagine needing too much more space than that, but very spacious. Enough for all the Kardashian designer bags and whatever the celebrities eat and drink and whatever. But overall, it was, originally developed as that military off-roader. It's just really cool to see that kind of difference in how it's been going. The G-Class is one of the longest produced vehicles in their history. It's been in production for 42 years. The 400,000th unit that was built was on December 4th of 2020. So they have just blown up. They have done so many of them through the 42 years. But this AMG one's super cool. Let's take a peek at the engine. Again, when it comes to the hood, that's something that's really similar. So when you're looking at the Puch hood, you could almost take that hood off of that one and throw it onto this one. They are so similar. And just the design of it, how you open them, it's actually really crazy. Exactly the same. Except for this one, we got our hood struts, which gotta love that. So this is going to be a 5.5 liter supercharged V8. It's been upgraded throughout the years of this generation. So this one is going to have 500 horsepower, and the 0 to 60 has improved from previous year models of this model. And so the previous 0 to 60 was 7.4 seconds, and now it's 5.6 seconds. So pretty quick, pretty speedy for, a big SUV car. The top speed's about 130. Not my favorite, but I guess they're designed for all the celebrities in LA that sit in traffic and don't need to go 130 anyways. You got your AMG badging on your engine. One of my favorite things is you got this plate. It'll show you who designed and worked on this particular engine. Super cool. The AMG cars are really neat just to know all the fun little quirks about them. Oh geez, didn't mean to slam it that hard. But as far as the interior goes, it's really great shape. Here, I'll show you the interior. We've got these really nice designo charcoal seats. All the stitching in here is in really great shape as well. It's in really great condition. I like this black interior. It matches the exterior. Let's just get it started up. Again, really great shape even on the wheel here. All the buttons are in good condition. Oh, we got some music going on. Turn that down. Over here, you're gonna see the miles. We got 73,492. 95 degrees out, I can definitely tell that. That is so true. Really like the badging on here as well. And then you've got all your buttons in here. That one's gonna be a must for today. Man, it is toasty. Nice, it's got heated and ventilated seats. You've got your wipers, you got your lock unlock, everything like that in here. And then you do have an aftermarket infotainment center in here, but this is really nice because you've got a lot of different features on here and they're super easy to navigate. Don't know what we got on here, but you've got all your music, and then you can do your CD, your Bluetooth, iPod, everything like that. So that's really nice to have. You got your HD radio. Down here you're gonna have your dual temperature. Pretty sure we're both gonna have it as cold as it can go, but you do have dual temperature, which is super nice in here on the days that aren't as toasty as today. You have your ashtray, your little ashtray, my little coin pouch as I would call it, but that's good space in there. You've got this little spot. You've got your parking brake, shift knob. It's gonna say G55 on it. I don't know if you can tell. There we go, it says G55 on it, just so you remember you're in the AMG model. You've got a little storage pocket right there. Good extra space. And then you're gonna have a 2-compartment glove box. That's the larger compartment, really good space there. And then you got this smaller compartment, great space. All the felt's in really great condition as well. And all the stitching on here is really nice. You have your glove box, that'll give you some extra space. Really nice. And you have these little cup hold things, kind of like a little airplane tray or something like that, but that's all in really great condition. You got a little handle too, kind of reminds me of those Jeeps. Just did a Jeep the other day, that's really similar. And then of course we got all our seat buttons or seat adjustments, and we have those on the door. You got 3 memory settings for the driver and the passenger. That's really nice. Just gonna roll the window down over here, and let's get ready for our test drive. Safety first. G-Wagon. This one's in really great shape. Another great thing about these is that even these older models, they look still like the newer models. It's kind of hard to tell some of the differences between new or old. So even with an older one, you can kind of save the money and still get that super cool look. Make sure and check it out on our website, autohausnaples.com, and let us help you drive your dream.